only place I wanna be. Seeing you's the only thing I wanna see. Cause loving you is easy. One, cause you're the only one for me. Two is you and I hope you agree. Three is for the words that you're making me speak. I love you, it's so easy. It's easy, it's easy.
How would you describe Mark's dance moves in one word?
Bubble butt.
Vigorous.
I'd say they're pretty groovy. He's a groovy guy.
Inebriated.
What about Michelle's dance moves?
White girl wasted.
Be dorky.
Really white.
Well, Michelle and I have been dancing together since we were about 6 years old, and all I can say is basic white girls.
I don't know if it's a word, but something kind of like this.
A classic mom at a wedding dance moves, maybe white girl.
If Mark won $1 million, what's the first thing he would buy?
Probably buy a new car, new bike, and just a whole ton of slippers.
He probably wouldn't be able to. He probably wouldn't be able to pick anything, so he'd probably buy something for Michelle, like a house or something.
A controlling stake in the Houston Astros.
A filter for his mouth.
What would Michelle buy if she won $1 million?
I want to say workout clothes, like a lot of really cute workout clothes.
If Michelle had $1 million, she would buy an endless supply of avocados, put on everything, including eggs.
She would buy lots and lots of fajitas.
Buy a lifetime unlimited yoga membership to the best yoga studios that she could.
If Mark could do any other profession than his current one, what would it be?
Maybe he'd be a professional crow hunter with Butch.
An adventure guide. Or a ski bum.
He'd probably be a zookeeper, because he loves to go to the Houston Zoo in his spare time.
A full-time Jeopardy contestant.
What profession would Michelle be?
A black swan yoga instructor.
A yoga instructor.
I think Michelle would be a yoga instructor.
I think Michelle would be a really good yoga instructor.
I kind of have to say I feel like she would want to be a yoga instructor, just kind of like living without a real schedule, you know, maybe being a cook on the side.
If Mark were an animal, what would he be?
A golden retriever.
Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
He'd be a giraffe because he's tall, lanky, and fun to observe.
I think he would be a German short-haired pointer. Shout out to Fritz.
What animal would Michelle be?
Her parents' golden retriever.
Or an animal, I think she would be a golden retriever puppy.
I'm gonna say like a golden retriever.
She'd be a golden retriever, for sure.
Definitely a golden retriever because she's super playful and fun.
Michelle would be a golden retriever, hands down, because they're so playful and loyal and energetic and friendly. What does Mark think about when he's alone in the car?
Just a bunch of medical crap when he's in the car.
And then the fire.
Oh, for sure the digestive tract.
Probably school-related stuff, or maybe Michelle.
What sort of doctor he's going to be.
What about Michelle?
What groceries will I get from Whole Foods today?
I think Michelle is probably going over her to-do list or going over whatever the new thing is in her life. If it's getting a dog, she's thinking about a dog. If it's Whole30, she's thinking about some awesome recipe she's going to make. Definitely fajitas, and maybe sometimes Mark.
Michelle probably thinks about what she's going to cook later for dinner. It's probably going to be something really healthy. What does Michelle do that drives Mark crazy?
Drinks too much?
The only thing that really comes to mind is when Michelle drinks too much. And then Mark has to carry her all over the place, which is funny because he's carried me home once too.
Michelle beating Mark in triathlons.
Michelle couldn't possibly do anything to drive Mark crazy. She's sweet, and Mark's pretty easygoing.
when she makes him exercise and go to social functions with her.
What does Mark do that drives Michelle crazy?
What are you talking about? He never drives her crazy.
Probably when Mark goes on all these tangents about med school and then he starts describing surgeries and using all these huge big words that no one else has any idea what he's talking about.
Eats McDonald's for all his meals at the hospital.
I think Mark can get on these like really funny tangents using these really big medical words and talking about everything that's happening at work when a lot of people don't really know what he's saying because we don't know what any of those words mean.
When Mark and I are together and we start talking about like school and like medicine and cool surgeries and stuff, that probably drives her a little crazy.
Probably when he gets with our family or with friends, whoever, and starts going off on medical terminology. She always seems to tell him stop, but I really like it. It's great.
What does Mark love most about Michelle?
I think her personality, plus he thinks Michelle's pretty hot too.
Her intelligence.
Mark loves being outside with Michelle.
Definitely her grounded practicality and ability to make a decision.
I think Mark loves just Michelle's overall approach to life, her fun, laid-back approach, and then I think he loves how she's driven and smart and can keep up with him and his intelligence, and I think they're just really compatible.
What does Michelle love most about Mark?
I think it's his goofy sense of humor and his just kind of teddy bear self.
I want to say his faithfulness, not only to himself and to what he believes in, but also to Michelle and to family, and just really strong values, just like she has the strongest values. And they're perfect for each other.
Is the fact that they're able to mutually respect each other, and they're both closet nerds and love to read.
Fun, loving, and he's really smart. And he's awesome.
I think she loves the way he takes care of her and his sense of adventure. I think he really challenges her and makes her try new and exciting things.